Last time on Tales of Berseria. That's Velvet now.
Dear me, not a word of apology?
Oh god. What? Oh! Oh no. That's a face of I'm not getting out of this room without things being done to me. Hey guys, Ryden here, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, last time we got shipwrecked after all this prison stuff, and it kinda came to me as I was thinking, what are they called? The Malaks or Malaks or whatever you want to call them. If I remember correctly, I think I kind of remember what they were supposed to be. Not that I remember, but I kind of figured it out. The fact that that one that looks like Laffy appeared, and in actuality some sort of dead soul that you are allowed to contract with. Because it sounded like she had some sort of contract with Artorias, but she could freely break it, seeing as how she was able to come over here to Velvet, so there must have been some way she was able to break it, one way or another. Samurai Man refuses to use his samurai sword, but guessing by how he fought him, I guess he uses knives instead. Or short, like, katanas, I forgot what they're called. And I'm guessing...
The wind, it bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible!
I never said I was human.
Yeah, very true. So they should... maybe they'll join with me in a fight? Okay, Magalu, there's no reason you can't fight. You are a witch. There is zero reason. You have your spellbooks tied to you. Actually, what does she fight with? If she... I mean, she can't take the spellbooks off because it's part of her clothing, I guess. So I'm wondering what her actual weapon is. Each attack art comes with a chance to inflict additional effects. A good example is Stun, which when triggered will steal a soul from an enemy and leave them dazed for several seconds. Stunned enemies also take double damage. I'm going to, I mean, I shouldn't try to avoid fighting enemies, which I won't in the future, but I think I should avoid it until those two start fighting with me. Oh god, I can't outrun the birds, actually. And there we go. She has so many cool finishing moves. Ooh, we got an amber blade. A stabbing blade inlaid with ember, very easy to handle. Wait, you can actually just get weapons from enemies now? That is new. I don't remember that being a thing to the Tales series. And being able to see their change up close is really cool. I actually really like that. I like how that looks. And, oh, we're mastering all of our stuff. So once we master a skill, do I have to equip it anywhere? Or does she just have it forever now? Whatever. Figure it out later. Ooh, a plant. Hold on. Let's get our stats perma increased. But actually playing around with the combo system, you can get to some really high combos early on. It was off screen as I had to replay the level over again because I accidentally shut off my PS4 and realized that I didn't actually save. But,
So nice to be free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that
oh,
mold hole?
Rokuro. That's
Ties
his
to
name.
home. It's complicated.
Oh, then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malakim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was
That's
a tale
it?
of betrayal, most wicked and foul!
Wait, that's it? You got... That's like getting pulled over and not having a driver's license.
Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
Thank you.
No one cares, Magalu. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus! Okay, then. That was, scary. Oh, I forgot we have conversations I could go through.
You know that kid? I thought I heard you call him by name.
No, I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an Exorcist Malak, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain
Okay, so only Exorcists can have them. They are bound to Exorcists.
map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
So this is how escaped prisoners behave.
I'm pretty sure this is not the average for escaped prisoners. I am sure that they are normally very, hard and hardcore? Brutal?
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
I swear, they just walked up to the artist like, okay, everyone has about, like, 8 or so portraits, but can you draw, like, 14 for Magalu? Thank you. Life Bottle. Oh, Life Bottle. Removes all status ailments from one ally and restores 40 HP or 40% HP in battle. What?
Oh no, I'm in so much trouble, so much trouble. Won't somebody please help a kitty out? Meow.
Oh look, another weirdo.
That thing
Velvet, you are not one to talk about being a weirdo.
talks? What if it's a cat demon?
Simmer down, big
A
man.
cat demon?
She's just a cat. Haven't seen one in a good long while.
Cats? Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
It's complicated. Cats are a mysterious bunch. Just think of them as a special kind of Malak. Sort of.
That works for me. I understand that they're hard to understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to be carrying any cat spirits on you?
You have a
Like
wonderful
this.
voice. Oh, that's what those are for.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Perfect. You could say they're kinda like our souls to us.
Cat spirits, huh?
By the way, I don't know what's with you guys, but every single time I look in the comment section, I swear there's someone else trying to impress me with a new pun.
Sometimes we call them kitten caboodles, too.
That's just foolish.
God, his voice.
Really? Then how about kitty clumps? Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out of our bodies.
That's a
Why I
problem.
need your help to find the cat spirits and use them to meowsipate my friends.
Meowsipate? Really?
I was just about to say that.
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow. Here you'd say apesipate. This one would be edogsipate. And finally...
Are we for real?
Phew! I'm free, meow.
see? Meowsipate.
I'm
By
so
that
done with
logic,
this already.
Shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real. I guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide,
I don't care if all of you die and burn in some sort of special hell for cats.
and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
Seek out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost brothers and sisters, meow.
No.
And why should I?
Please, think of the cats.
You know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our debt. We'll make it worth your while, I promise. And if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
I can't wait to go collect all 200 of these dumb things, and then it's like, congratulations, Velvet, here's a hat. And she just sits there, like, seething in anger.
That has been known to happen.
If we're doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
Even though I'm gonna have to totally go out of the way to collect them. These essences drifting around the world, or drifting through the world, are like souls to the cat's people. You can collect them simply by touching them. You will need these spirits to open the cat's boxes found around the world. These special treasure chests can be opened with cat spirits you've gathered. Opening a cat's box will free the cats trapped inside, some of whom will give you a gift of gratitude. God damn it. I'm not even gonna talk to you. I'm done with you. So this is the most random collection mechanic ever. Collect all 100 feathers. Oh, we're right near our destination, and I'm not gonna continue any further because it seems like anywhere I go, I'm pretty blocked off from actually going there. And we cannot go there.
Well, that's just inconsiderate. Word of the prison break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
I apologize about
Oh.
earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
The compass.
Alright, bye.
You okay with this? He could be working for the Exorcists.
Just goes around the rock and he's like, "Mwahaha, they have all fallen for my plan. The compass is a bomb."
I'm following him,
Is he your dessert?
if necessary.
Oh shit, that's a response. She didn't even
Must have gone
hesitate
this
to
way.
give that answer. Well, I guess we'll just have to follow him because we don't really have anywhere else to go. We can hop up here. Oh, another plant. Sage. I haven't used any of these plants yet. Yeah, I am really excited to test out all the characters because one issue I have while I play Tales games, and this is completely on me, is the fact that I tend to stick to the main character and never switch. I'm gonna try and play all the characters. I'm gonna test them all out for sure, but seriously, why isn't Magalu doing anything? There's no reason why she can't, unless she needs some sort of special weapon. But it's a Tales game, so she can't just simply hold a book. I mean, I remember in one game, I don't remember which one, there was a mage that had like a giant paintbrush.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone?
Also known as Melkionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives! Mix it with oil and you get fuel!
Sounds
You know, Magalu is much smarter than she actually looks.
dangerous, if it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse. We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope, not an option.
I can't wait to figure out why he can't do that. It's a very rare thing to happen. Usually in any sort of media, it's a samurai like, I am looking for my lost sword from my clan or whatever. And here he literally just gets it and he's like, no, I'm not gonna use it. I can't. I'm sorry. And he's so casual about it too. Well, still no weapons, but at least we got some stuff. Oh hey, we're at a port. It takes about a week for a large craft to set sail, or to sail south to Leogris in Midgand. Is that so? They say the savior Artorius is there. I'd love to see him with my own eyes, but it's too far for me to travel. He's become a savior, really? A week by ship, eh? I suppose that means swimming is right out. Artorius. She's just like sitting there, whispering his name over and over again. Ma'am, can we help you? What does this mean? Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Drat it all, at least the cargo's all aboard as planned. But the Abbey's really clamped down with their inspections ever since the disaster. It's a hassle, but the inspections are in everyone's interest. The Abbey's rules keep things fair and equal. Oh, alright then.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist.
Me too! I want to protect my mommy and daddy!
Hold up. Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents. You've got to protect everyone.
Oh, that sounds really hard.
It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
These kids are really insightful for their age.
Yeah! Exorcists are the best!
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Well, I mean, just because her brother's bad, well, I guess, seeing how, Oscar acted, so far we do not have a great impression of exorcists. There are beasts and seas beyond here, pirates that prey on trading vessels like a pack of hyenas. but they won't get away with it much longer. There's a special cage with their name on it. A special cage for pirates? What's a pirate in the bottom of a ship called? Cargo. I'm sorry, you can unsubscribe from, I don't know, unsubscribe from someone else. Not me. Someone else you're subscribed to. So you just go out the front door, but I thought we just went around and in here. Oh no, this is a different place. Okay, I thought this was right out. There's a weapon shop and other shops too. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to every person here. That's a little ridiculous. Little
There's
much to do it for
sailors.
everyone.
Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
Boys. Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true.
She is really not wrong. Wait, what? I love how you can see low frame rate him sprinting off in the distance. He looks like a Dark Souls character that ran too far away from you. Speaking of Dark Souls, anyone find it odd that the villain's name is Artorias, has one working arm, uses a sword, has a girlfriend who wears a helmet butterfly mask thing, and kind of fell to some sort of dark force while trying to save the world? No, just me? Okay.
Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist? We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended.
Who? Another
By the
exorcist,
order of
huh?
Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Lady Teresa.
Number 2, did I give you permission to speak?
Number 2, he doesn't even have a name? Holy shit.
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
Yeah, these guys are orderly nuts. They seem to be like, this is a really kind of backwards view in a Tales game, which I think I mean why people say it's different, in which you are the bad guy who is not so bad, and the good guys are very strict and amoral.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business.
Maku's just sitting in the background like, I don't know what's going on, whatever.
And you, girl, aren't you cold dressed like that?
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgand was so cold.
A young woman ought to keep herself warm.
See you in 60 hours in your boss fight.
Thank you for your concern.
I guess I can't really give her the cat voice. She has a very, she has a really deep one. I'm gonna have to go with, like, a raven voice almost. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Oh, really?
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
Alright, well, looks like we have our first task.
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
It's not like he has any money. It's not like any of us have any money. Actually, we do have some.
Found a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out?
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer.
Oh wow, she has her own agenda, doesn't she? I thought she'd just stick around because she's like, it's fun, everything's great.
Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My palate has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
Oh my goodness. You know, I like all the characters so far. I haven't found one I don't like yet. The outlandishly dressed gentleman sure has an eye for blades. Some of the older items here are made from the same materials as Exorcist equipment. Really? Oh, wow, that's a selection. Wait, why can I buy 2 different amber blades that both do the same thing? And we can also buy some gear here. It all just kind of depends on how much it ups the damage for everyone, or ups their stats. For Velvet, there's nothing I can really see buying right now. Some of these blades do, I think, a little bit more damage. I'm not sure how much a difference 50 is, but we just got a new sword anyways, so... And I think it's an amber blade too, so I don't see any reason to buy one. Well, at least we now have Rokaru in our party, which is very useful. We also now have access to an inn, and what is this? Magalu, what are you doing in here? Whew! Well, I found some warm soup. My next quest calls for a heartwarming tale. Now, where in this place can I find one of those? Oh, well, this looks like an inn, but okay.
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Helives. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Wow, she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the Exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the White Knight Helives needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us.
Okay, chill down. Keep it in your pants, fanboy.
Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy... I wish she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes. Teresa, my love.
Oh my god, I bet you want to be stepped on, don't you?
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
Okay, note to self. Everyone in this world just likes to put their creepy fetishes out in the open. Although I can't, judge anyone, but I'm judging you in particular.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Daemonblight? In Helives? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
This is a really weird situation. Aw, don't feel bad, Velvet. This is a really weird situation in which most things people are like, oh, those things are still human, can we really kill them? And that's the conflict. But here, since Exorcists exists, ooh, a cat box. You found a cat's. Square glasses. Wait, are these fashion? He has a 10-gallon hats. You know what, we'll just have funsies with some of the outfits and we'll have her wear this, these glasses for now. I don't like going too far out with the outfits because they, I don't know, sometimes they make the characters, sometimes they just ruin some scenes is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, he looks kind of good with glasses on. Yeah, I like that. Oh my goodness, what is with your face? Yikes. Velvet's arm, but way worse. Yeah, you know what, we'll keep him with the glasses look for now. He looks good. I remember I put Alvin in glasses, and I couldn't even remember that he didn't wear them by the end of the game.
Straight Alpha area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma area to bring down the Betas? Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this, a council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha area.
What is this? Are little kids engaging in wartime?
Excellent! We shall be victorious in this year's Hellavy's Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
I really hope these kids join the military later on.
These kids really fight dirty.
All's fair in snow and war.
I love how even Velvet has a sense of humor. Like, she's not moody to the point where she's just... I don't know. It's really nice. It's refreshing. A lot of the time when you get characters like this, they refuse to make a joke the entire time. But Velvet's... she's a lot of fun. She's well done, I think, so far.
This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellavy's is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact.
When I was a kid, it wasn't even snow, it was lava. My husband died in the lava. I still lament him.
It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah,
Oh
that's the
my
one.
god.
The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Ugh. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
How does Velvet know anything about this? She's been locked up forever. And how... I know that's supposed to be, kind of parody of global warming, but what could people possibly be doing? Oh no, we're using too much firewood. We're ruining the earth. You know what? Seeing as how the ridiculous things I think people have thought for, past centuries, that's not hard to believe. Alright, so our health is fine, so there's no real reason to go into the inn, but, why not? Welcome! Cold out there, isn't it? Come on in and rest up a while, won't you? I don't really have to, so... Well, you have an exclamation mark above your head, so I guess I'm supposed to. What? Oh, I gotta make sure I have my shirt off. Do I look hot over here? Do I look hot over here? No. She just rolls over and goes back to sleep.
That was a good session, if I do say so myself. Tomorrow's drill will be even faster.
I thought he was being a crazy demon again, but come to think of it, this is just him being him.
Well, I know the female character designs in this game are a bit weird, with Magalu's weird book skirt and Velvet's, well, her entire outfit. I'm glad that they do highlight the, like, important conversations. They're not really important, but the fun ones, you know?
A yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Oh, we just have to climb along the rooftops, perhaps? Oh no, there's more cat souls up here. Well, that felt like a monumental waste of time. Treasure! A blood blade! A sharp, instantly retractable gauntlet blade perfect for surprise attacks. Let's take a look at this baby. Oh, that's the same exact sword we just had. Okay. There has to be a reason, like, you must need multiple of the same weapon sometimes to craft or something.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for Flamestone, Helloviz is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor.
I really like it when games, like, tell you a city's main reason for existing or how the city works. Because just knowing that they have some sort of resource that's exclusive to them, is really nice. It's just a little nice detail.
Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an Exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Yeah, a keelhaul to them. Keelhauling is very painful. I highly recommend avoiding that. Alright, well now we can fight with them. And if you guys didn't already know, I guess we haven't really fought with a real party member. Party members are automated, luckily, so I don't have to do anything with them. I will test out his moveset next time around when we fight. But Velvet's moveset is really fun to use, and I don't know if he has his whole break thing yet. Because when it was showing the whole break, I don't remember what it was called, break soul or whatever, Velvet's weird arm charge thing. Not everyone has one instantly the way it made it sound. Like they have to go through some event to get one? I'm not sure.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
The good stuff, huh? We got another Amber Blade, they just dropped them like crazy. The number of souls held affects a variety of things. The more souls a character has, the more damage they deal, the greater chances the enemies will inflict status effects. Oh, interesting. So the more souls you have, you actually take more damage and gimp yourself in a way. Switching the active character. By pressing L2 and R2 at the same time in the main battle menu, you'll change the active character. During battle, you can press L1 and that to change characters immediately. Okay, I'll try that during battle then. The hell? It says there's a conversation all the way out here.
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
We're gonna get a little cutscene. Oh wow, flashback. So, then Bobby the Banana told me, the chicken didn't cross the road, I did. Ha ha, ha ha. We really don't get the joke, sir. Laugh or else I'll sacrifice you to the floor god.
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no, I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know, I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you're all very important to me.
Which is why I left you all to die equally. Now that I think about that, I do find it rather odd. I feel like if he actually cared about his family, he would have saved Velvet, but he literally just left Velvet inside of her house around a pack of werewolves, or demons as the game is calling them. So I guess he'd either, like, assume she'd be asleep until they disappeared, or she would die along with the rest of them. I can't see a reason why he would just want her to die too.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her up Princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
That snake
Oh.
Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what princessias signify?
Betrayal.
Oh?
Oh, there we go. It's no menu. We can just switch. Alright, he has a lot of backdashes in the middle of his combo. Can't really use it because these birds are being super annoying. So let's see, does he have one of those break things? He does. Vengeful Stance. I'm not really sure what that does. He's a little awkward to use, especially against these flying enemies. They don't seem to want to really respond to him. And by that, I mean, like, a lot of Velvet's moves seem to have a lot of hit stop to them. Wow, she's using her break gauge on her own? They'll do that?
Sorry.
Martial arts, slashing twin blades, hidden arts, seal-based elemental attacks. Knowing when to use his Rorokus. Wow, there's a lot of typos in the translation of this game. Multiple hit martial arts and his broad selection of elemental hidden arts is the key to making the most of his abilities. He has no non-element hidden arts, really, which makes martial arts his best bet against enemies weak to non-element attacks.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry.
Okay, Velvet, that's not fair. You don't get to wear an outfit like that with, like, half your boob hanging out and then be like, keep your eyes where they belong.
Sorry, I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that, at least.
If you say so.
They can lose some of their emotions, huh? That means some of these characters before they change could be completely different. Who? Whoa, who's that?
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying?
It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
But you use a spear. Please shut up and let me finish my speech.
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Aside from the fact that the glasses are clipping through his hair, I can no longer tell that he's not supposed to have them on either.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north.
Well, she just made our job a whole lot easier.
He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Got it. That's a promise.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good.
Oh, don't tell me it's like poisoned or some shit.
What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Oh, she can't taste anything. Oh no, don't tell me she's in a position where she can't actually eat normal food. I'm guessing she has to eat people or demons or else she's just going to starve. Oh man, that's a situation.
This village seems much more run down than Helavi's was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that Exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the Exorcists showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But Daemonblight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough Exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
So it's kind of confirmed now that there aren't just avid Abbey supporters, but those who are also against it. It felt like it was just a one-way thing. Oh, another weapon shop? Welcome, my father was a smith, and I sell the things he left behind. I don't know how good they are. No, it's just a side thing, but a lot of YouTubers say it's much easier to record on PC than it is on console, and I avidly disagree. I am so much more comfortable playing console games than I am on the PC. Or at least recording it. Maybe we should check out the cave to the north first. Oh, that's right, it's complete opposite direction. Was about to go the wrong way. Honestly, I don't mind when games kind of route you in the right direction like this. I really don't.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
What is it, like a compass? Cooking! Auto cook. Start off by choosing cook and eat. By selecting cook and eat, you can immediately cook a dish and activate its effects. On the left is the list of recipes you've learned, and on the right is information on each recipe. The ingredients required to cook the currently selected recipe are shown in the lower right. If you have the required ingredients, you can create the dish. Try cooking up some prickle boar sausage. Select it from the recipe list now. Wait, stun minus 10%. Is that 10% less chance to stun or on the enemies? Yeah, sure, eat it. Wow, Velvet's getting good at cooking. Food's ready, it's nothing special. The dish is complete. You will now benefit from its effects, and the character you chose to cook the dish with will receive cooking EXP. Once a character earns enough cooking EXP, their cooking level will go up, which will grant them additional cooking skills. Each character's cooking level is displayed on the upper right of the screen. Next, we will explore the auto cook option. Please select it from the menu. The dish's effects only last for one Oh my god, this feature is a godsend. I hated having to pause every few battles in Exilia and cook something new. Auto-cook allows you to have your party automatically cook a dish after every battle. However, please note that you still need the required ingredients. Remember to use cooking to your advantage in your adventures.
Now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
Oh, she's so screwed.
What have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Velvet, I think, just destroyed the main character of Tokyo Ghoul in like 3 seconds. I haven't even watched that show, but I've heard what it's about. Oh, we can talk more. Cool.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Is he gonna spit it
Like
on his
what?
blade like that
Got
thing?
some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
Wow, he doesn't even consider himself... Is he... I guess he's demon now, but I guess he just doesn't consider himself human at all. That's odd. Well, I just saved. I'm not gonna save again. Ooh, we got our first dungeon. I know to some of you newcomers to my channel, you might think that my videos are a little long. I do generally try to keep them between 40 minutes and like an hour and 10 if possible, but sometimes they stretch a little longer, so I'm sorry if that's a issue for you, but it's just how I roll. One thing I am starting to notice is that the enemies like to guard a lot, and I think that's due to the hard difficulty we're on. And it does kind of slow down normal battles because the enemies will sit around guarding for half the battle, and it's kind of annoying.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
There's a boulder in the way.
I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
Breaking boulders. You can destroy cracked boulders by pressing X. Destroying boulders can open up new paths, and destroyed boulders will not reappear. So make it a point to destroy them when you encounter one. Well, that was easy. One of the things I did here is that dungeon design in this game, especially compared to other Tales games, is really boring. So when I cut all this... Ooh, I have enough cat spirits again. You found a cats. And the cats gave me... nothing. Well, that was great. But anyway, some of the design in the dungeons is just a bit boring, so I don't think you guys are missing out on much when I cut nearly all of the dungeon out.
So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
Leaping over obstacles. Sometimes your path may appear blocked when there are actually footholds you can use. Press X to jump over them. Cool. That was, meaningless. I think we've actually already done that, too. One thing I have had yet to do is give our characters some of these herbs I've been collecting. I don't know where the hell to find them. So how do these glaciite things even work? Provides the ability for equipment to trade. Oh, I think you're supposed to, like, slot them in equipment or something. I know we read it earlier, but it's been a little bit. Okay, so under consumables, we can actually just consume some of these plants to buff people. So why not? One for each of us, right? I know I'm going to be using Velvet throughout the whole game, so right now I'm going to focus on her with the buffs. Some of them will go to other people later on, but right now it's just her. And if you guys know, I'm not sure if any of you guys do know, which person's cooking skill is worthwhile to level up? I'm just kind of curious, because I have no idea if it really matters that much, or if there's a specific character that has like an XP boost that they get at the end of theirs or something. I don't know, anything would be nice. Ooh, this room is filled with enemies. Yeah, no thanks, I'm just gonna run right past. I grinded the last... Oh, holy... How many cats died in here? Christ. Shadow daggers. A pair of short swords worn by those who live in the shadows in a distant land. It takes a while to actually max out equipment in this game. Like, for example, I've had him equipped with these for a while, and he's only 8 out of 77. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of off-screen grinding just to get those weapons maxed out. I'm not sure that bothers you guys. I haven't heard any opinions on that. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, so I don't see why it would be an issue. I've never really understood that when people are like grinding trivializes RPGs or things like that. I've never really understood that mentality too much. Seeing as how a lot of RPGs aren't skill-based. This is still skill-based, so I guess it could monopolize the integrity of the LP. But, I don't know. I always just find it fun and rewarding. What? Oh, I kicked the boulder in.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
What?
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
Rolling boulders. You can use them as footing.
To jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Yeah, she just jumped off a tower earlier, so I think we're fine. Holy hell, what is that Satan bat? Let's fight it.
Are we ready for this?
The Bat Baron. I'm just gonna go straight into comboing it like crazy. Because it terrifies me. I know these other bats usually give us a gem if I can use Searing Edge on them. Or a soul, I guess I'll say. For some reason. Seems to be working. So let's collect some souls from these other bats and try to combo the larger one. Because I think this one may be a tougher enemy or maybe like a special enemy. I'm not sure. I'm going to switch to... Come over here. There we go. I'm going to try and do something cool with him. I've been testing out a lot of Velvet's combos, and she has a lot of launchers. He seems to have a lot of evasive type stuff. Oh, what happened to all of his gems? I thought we just had like a billion of them. It's weird, they just disappeared. Oh, holy shit, Velvet, you're gonna die at that rate. Therionized? Oh, she can't use healing items while Therionized. Okay, Velvet, please, for the love of God, heal yourself. We do not have a healer at this very moment. Thank you. Man, I just can't get past his defenses at all. There we go. We can just juggle him right back in. Oh, but we couldn't do it all the way. I was hoping we'd just finish him, but it's not an option here. Come on, just go down. Christ.
No.
Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna have to leave the dungeon and restock before we can continue. Because there's no way I can fight the... Holy shit. Please stop. Please. Oh, I feel like I fought the wrong enemy. I feel like I really fought the wrong enemy. Oh, there's a retry option after he murders you. Let me guess, you don't... Oh no, I get all my items back. Okay, well, I guess we'll retry the battle then.
Are we ready for this?
That doesn't mean we have to win. We could run away. Oh, this is going so well. This is going so well. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I was not prepared for that enemy. That's fine. At least through the restart system, that is very forgiving, we were able to get all of our healing items back and not waste them on that enemy who was really strong and we almost actually killed once, but then wrecked us. I'm really disappointed that first try didn't work out. We can always come back later. I can always come back during off time and do it. Well, seeing as how that experience went, it makes me very afraid to actually fight the boss of this dungeon. So, yeah. Let's just wing it and hope it goes well, shall we?
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me.
Oh, thank God, the game's actually starting to explain some things.
What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
Huh. A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is... hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
Oh, she's not a hag. She's a cheery little bundle of sunshine on the inside. Right?
What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style.
Oh,
What about
really?
you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I feel like their house, like, is composed of a very failed system.
I don't get it.
I wonder if he's like, I won't draw it because the sword is too powerful, or I won't draw it because it's a promise. I'm very curious now. We probably won't find out for a little while, but that's fine. I'm sure the game will tell us eventually. Well, time to die to whatever malicious beast lies beyond this room.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating
the words of a
nose.
drunkard.
But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
It's weird. It's like they're bonding in some weird way, like, oh, what's your weird demon thing? Oh, really? Mine does this. It's really weird. But I guess at least Velvet has someone to somewhat relate to in some way. What the hell is that? Alright, time to step on this green circle and see what happens. Oh, it's a warp point. They have these now? You'll occasionally encounter warp points on the map. You can unlock them by touching them, after which you can freely travel to other warp points you've unlocked on the same map. Oh my good... Thank you. I've been waiting for something like this. It's honestly expected to have improvements like these in games nowadays, because a lot of the time, I don't know, like old RPG conventions just need to die, in my opinion. I hate when characters die and they don't receive XP, and I know that's never going to go away, but it bothers me so much. But I'm glad we have this. I think one of the greatest things ever to happen to like JRPGs is just simplification of mechanics that are, I guess I'd say, ambiguously hollow challenges. Wait, is she drowning? Oh no, he's dead.
Exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
Oh, it's the lizard. He's a cursed lizard man.
No, he was thrown in.
Oh no, I guess he was. Battle tutorial. Hitting all of an enemy's weak points during a combo will activate a weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each consecutive hit. Demon Dial is weak against demi-humans, fire, and earth. So Velvet's harsh rebuttal to Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn combo will activate a weak point combo. I'm gonna try that. Connecting Searing Edge to... Let's try it.
Here I come.
You're in my way.
Oh wait, what? That's just it?
Murderer. More fools from Helavis came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
I mean, it might just be because it told us all of his weak points, but he's really not that tough.
You're in my way. You little... I'll stop.
Especially compared to that bat. He has a lot of health, though. You're really not that tough, dude. You barely have any variation in your moves, either. And I can stop you in the middle of your combo. That bat was insane compared to you. Ow. You can hurt a little bit, but nowhere near as badly as that bat. Let's see if I can do this now. I could have made it a little longer if I didn't start with Devour, but... Well, yeah, that works pretty well. That was a good combo. The hard mode really ups their health to a ridiculous point. He's not even that tough, but he takes forever to take down. I mean, even abusing his weak points, too. Oh, he can paralyze. I guess he has something else. I mean, I know he's not supposed to be, like, a real boss. I hate how some of these finishers don't link to one another. I'm not sure quite how to make the Break Soul finishers combine and make sense. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Lizard Man, please. Just murdered him. He's not faster than we are. Meaning that I can actually just have him do this.
Thanks.
You're in my way. Deception. I'll split you in half.
Helm Splitter. Oh, jeez. Was that a freaking... I forgot what they're called. There's a special type of art that goes into a super animation. I'm very excited to see them for this game, but I don't know when we unlock them. One of the weird things about this game is the enemies have the ability to pull out some outrageous amounts of damage out of nowhere, but then half the time they do, like, nothing. Oh, that helm splitter actually breaks guards, doesn't it? And... oh, I actually dashed around him. I got around that. And that's not a win. Oh, I should have blocked that. Got him. Finally. God, they have so much health.
Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge on who?
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
Dude, you need to chill out. There's innocent people there too.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
Wait, what? You're not gonna... oh, Velvet! Why did you do that? Oh, is she just gonna take the tail and turn around and be like, okay, I'll tell them I killed you, you can go do what you want now.
We'll take this back to town and tell them you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the Exorcists and get them to call off the search.
Without hesitation, and that's like cutting off a limb, and I know he's a lizard so it'll grow back, but still.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
I mean, I know Lizard Man could be innocent, but he just drowned that guy and... are you gonna ignore that? You can use the Denor bottle by pressing L2 while you're inside a dungeon. Using a Denor bottle will teleport you directly to the dungeon's entrance. Oh, I'm so glad they have this stuff. Hold on, let me pick up everything that's in the room. Lavender. Another cat soul. Fragment. Chest? A chest of any kind? No? Just a bunch of cat souls and... items? I guess it's fine. I wonder when the crafting system's gonna come in, because I've collected a lot of materials. Oh, what do you want to talk about?
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Huh. Interesting. Sort of like Velvet. Anyways, let's go back to where we came from.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
Alright, well next episode we will go ahead and give the lizard tail to the people in the village and see how that plays out. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. There wasn't a lot of me talking this time around. It's a lot of voice acting, which is a welcome change. I'm actually very fine with how that is, because that allows me to save my voice and also allows me to collect my thoughts while things are going on. A lot of the time when you're actually reading every single thing, it doesn't come across quite as clear as you might think it would when you're focused on doing all these voices. So it's nice to have a narrator for me. Anyways, if you guys like the video, please leave a like. If you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe, and that's about it. Have a wonderful day.